mystery of the sea, the secret it holds, the abundance it yields, creates and sustains a quest for beauty and sheer perfection. A quest that comes from within, pulsates, reaches out, ready for all that it brings. Still, the quest goes on. Despite each hurdle that sometimes feels like the wrath of nature or disaster made by man, still the quest goes on, hampered but not denied. Meticulous, checking every detail of a potential position, almost like a warrior on reconnaissance, scrutinizing the elements, the water and how it flows, the wind and how it blows, the sun and how it glows. Only then can it be called time for creation of a shelter of gentleness, radiating a beautiful warmth that benefits all. Working around even with the obstacles, rising to the challenge head on, cultivating his environment, and like a jealous lover, cares for it every step of the way, protecting it from harm, building a sanctuary for the object of his quest. Such is the kind of devotion that the pursuit of perfection entails. The search for the perfect pearl. The one and only living gem. Affectionately called the Pearl of the Orient, the quest for the perfect pearl comes naturally in the Philippines. Like chasing a dream, it is a mission that never ends. 5 key value factors define the quality of a pearl. From the most obvious and visible to the naked eye, color, shape, and size, to the most subtle differentiation, skin purity, and orient, that require the discerning eye of an experienced pearl specialist. Associated to a letter or number grade, the constituents of quality are often the most subtle to define and explain. Each of them must interact together and blend harmoniously to bring out a pearl's inner fire. First to look out for is shape. A perfectly round pearl is the most sought after and the most rare of cultured pearls. The rest of the harvest will vary from semi-round to asymmetrical Baroque pearls. Other shapes include oval, button, drop, circled, Baroque, and semi-Baroque shapes. Produced within the same oysters as South Sea pearls during cultivation process, Keishi pearls are lovely surprises of nature. Devoid of a nucleus and coming in a variety of smaller organic shapes, Keishi pearls are often combined with gemstones in a variety of delightful settings for a contemporary touch. The next value factor is skin purity. The complexion of the pearl and the amount of imperfections on the surface. Since cultured pearls are a product of nature, irregularities may be considered as a part of the pearl's natural characteristics that can be used to authenticate the pearls. Categories for skin purity range from very blemished to flawless. The third value factor is color. The Philippine harvests are unique in their use, with the array of colors likened to the famous Philippine sunsets. From light champagne to the deepest gold, like fiery molten lava, and every imaginable tone between, including white, pinkish white, rosé, and champagne. These natural colors emerge from the environment, literally, from exposure to sunlight to the organic pigments found in the grafted mantle tissue from donor oysters. Grafting itself, the method of cultivation, water temperature, and the quality of nutrients are other elements that contribute to the variety of natural hues that characterize Philippine South Sea pearls. The fourth value factor is size. Despite man's ardent desire to produce the largest and finest of pearls, it is still nature that ultimately dictates the final outcome, whether it will be big in size or superior in quality. Theoretically, the longer the gestation period, the larger the pearl becomes. A pearl's diameter is measured in millimeters, with 11 to 13 millimeters considered as the average size for cultured pearls. Exceptional ones, especially baroques, can reach 25 to 30 millimeters. The fifth value factor and the most difficult characteristic to assess is Orient. Orient is known as the inner glow or inner fire of a pearl. It is the refraction of light as it passes through layers of aragonite crystals and is bounced back to the surface, giving the Philippine pearl the best optical effect. When the nacre is sufficiently thick and the layers of nacre crystals are evenly constructed to show a regular pattern, a good amount of light will be reflected from the pearl surface, as well as refracted from the deeper layers of nacre to give a bright yet soothing orient. It is the critical revealing factor of a good quality pearl, the unique signature that emphasizes the variety of colors that Philippine South Sea pearls have by bringing out rainbow-like effects. The perfect combination of all value factors, primarily of orient and skin purity, is what makes a pearl qualify for perfection. After the first grading, a second and more meticulous grading process, one that must be performed by a master grader with at least 15 years of experience, follows. Each single pearl is examined sharply, with the objective of grading each one according to its size, shape, color, and most importantly, its skin purity and orient. While grading, the calm and focused master grader takes his time, working in silence, keeping his mind focused on the precious commodities lying on his table. The main objective of matching pearls is to make the ultimate pearl jewelry, the South Sea Pearl Strand. Only the master grader can achieve matching standards necessary to make an exceptional strand. The process of matching is a game of patience and a game of chance, as it is hard to find pearls that truly match in color, shape, and size, more so in skin purity and orient. Out of every 1,000 shells operated, only one golden round pearl of AB quality might be harvested. It would consequently take a minimum of 35,000 oysters to match a 35 pearl strand of the same color, size, shape, and quality, and it usually takes several years to finish a gem quality strand. Thus, when such a fabulous strand is completed, it is a much celebrated proof of nature's generosity and man's ingenuity in creating harmony in all quality factors. A true reflection of the harmony between man and nature. Produced by nature, nurtured in the wombs of oysters, harvested early on by the genteel yet death-defying Bajaos, to the modern breed of environmentalist pearl farmers. It is no surprise that the pearl is cloaked in magic, legend, and mystery. Indeed, there are no measurements to truly define the perfect pearl. It is that unique inner life of each pearl that forms a bond with its lover. A bond that is beyond mystical. A bond that merits the ultimate quest.